Still a pretty good call by Eastgate on the end with the king and an 8 on the board.
Blinds now 6 and 1200 for Hansen and Seed. Seed with a 2-to-1 chip advantage. Pocket jacks for Gus.
Finally something he can work with.
He raises to 3600. Seed with ace queen. Surprise, surprise, he puts Gus all in. But this time with a twist, Hansen calls.
Gus is off to the races, down over 2-to-1 in chips.
Oh, the black. I just want to survive the flop.
I didn't have the fives. If I had the fives, I probably would have done it. You know.
No, I obviously loved my hand.
Yeah.
It turned out.
I got your suits covered though.
It was a bad matchup for me, but I still have a chance.
You're the favorite.
And here's the flop.
After all that talk, Seed pairs his queen on the flop.
Bink.
Here's the turn.
Rag on the turn, not going to help Gus.
Good luck, Gussie. Good luck, Gussie.
It's pretty tough.
It's possible.
Hansen needs a hook.
And the river.
Another rag on the river finishes off Hansen. Huck Seed moving into the money for the 5th straight year.
Five threes full of fives.
Yeah, I had nothing.
You had nothing? Oh.
I had a 4, so I turned the straight draw. I should have just.
Funny. I mean, it looks like
I should have just given it up. I mean.
Gus never really got anything going in this match. Huck Seed just pummeled him from start to finish. Tough day for the Great Dane.
As we return to Caesar's Palace, Leanne's with Gus and Huck.
First of all, congratulations, Huck.
Thank you, thank you.
Gus, which Gus did you think was going to show up today?
Well, I was actually planning on making this a quick match. So I was...
but maybe with the opposite result, right?
It was
with
quick.
the opposite result. I mean, it was a quick match. I was planning to raise a lot, but he took the sting out of it a little bit, and he flopped a big hand, and I tried to bluff 1 time, 2 times, and 3 times, and it didn't really work because he had a full house. So it was bad timing on my behalf. So I mean, he outplayed me, and that's why he's on to the next round.
How did he neutralize your raises?
Well, I didn't have too many hands to go too crazy without a position. So I mean, he played it well, and yeah, I came in second.
Okay, thanks for playing, Gus. Huck, how are you going to keep this going? I mean, 5 cashes here in this tournament already. Do you think this is the year you can win it all?
Yeah, I definitely love this tournament, and I'm always trying my best so far. So it's a nice little streak, 5 cashes in a row. So.
Are you going to get some material ready for Brad Garrett if you face him?
Well,
he's back there.
I'm going to go over there and yap with him for the rest of his match and maybe sweat his play a little.
Nice.
And try to battle him in there with the your mama jokes. So.
I love it. All right, well, congratulations. Moving on to the next round. Thanks, guys.
Thanks. Good game, guys.
Huck moves on, but still yet to be decided between Peter Eastgate and Sammy Farha. Almost a 2-to-1 chip advantage in Eastgate's favor. King 10.
Eastgate won a big pot with this hand earlier in the match.
He raises to 2,800. Farha with ace-jack suited.
2,800. I'm going to raise.
We raise.
Sammy says he's going to raise.
6,000 on top.
He does to 8,800. Eastgate mucks and Farha wins. While some players are actors first or put business or fame ahead of everything else, Sammy Farha is first and foremost a poker player.
I don't think I'll find something else to do better than this for me. I've been doing it for 20 years. I don't want to wake up 8 o'clock in the morning and go to work. I'm not that kind of a guy. I can't take off for 6 months. I just go enjoy myself, enjoy my life. And when I wanted to work, I just go play poker. It's your business.
And business has been good, Ali.
7.
Must be nice.
Sweet 7. Very sweet. 7 from heaven.
Blinds at 6 and 1,200. Eastgate still with the chip advantage.
I felt you had something big. I checked with the ace.
Yeah. Oh, you were trapping?
No, ace deuce, trap.
You have top pair. Top pair heads up.
Doesn't matter. You call the big raise before the flop.
Pocket fives for Eastgate. He raises to 2,700.
You'll notice Sammy has kicked the unlit cigarette habit. He's putting the hurt on that gum, though.
Ace-6 for Farha, he calls. Flop gives Sammy top pair. He checks it. Eastgate bets 3,500.
Peter's trying to represent what Sammy's got.
Sammy calls.
Now, Sammy had said he wasn't going to slow play an ace if he got in a situation like this again, and here he is doing it.
8 of spades on the turn. Check, check. River brings the king of hearts. Check from Sammy. Eastgate checks. Sammy's aces take the pot.
Sammy was trying to induce Peter to bet the river. His other option would have been to put in a value bet. Either way, he wasn't making any more money.
Back over to Phil Locke and David Oppenheim. Oppenheim has him covered, but Locke has the best hand. Pocket kings against ace-jack.
One time.
By the way, if an ace comes, you're winning 500,000. It's like 80%. So if you can get this part of the parlay, the rest is the easy part.
One time. Here's the flop.
How about one more time?
Oh, there you go.
No! King.
It's right there in the window, Ali. Oppenheim spikes his ace on the flop.
10, 3, 2,
Locke's
flop.
nines were up against Oppenheim's kings, and now his kings have been out-flopped by his ace-jack.
There's a TV show.
Rag on the turn doesn't help Phil.
Right. On TV, it doesn't happen. In the movies,
He needs a king.
Pure two-outer for Locke.
Here's the river.
He's packing his bags.
Another rag on the river means Locke is hightailing it out of the poker room.
And Oppenheim can finally get out of that hoodie.
See, the kings are lucky for you.
Yeah, right. No matter what. Wow, sweet. Okay, good match, Phil.
Phil Locke joins his girlfriend Jennifer Tilly on the rail.
David Oppenheim ran well when he needed to, winning the 2 biggest pots of the match and finishing Phil off in short order.
Welcome back to the National Heads Up Poker Championship presented by GoDaddy.com. We have a new featured table, and if you can't hear him already, yes, that is Brad Garrett over here.
That was Glenn barking.
This is Glenn Shorney. Well,
Glenn
Brad, you
Shorney.
guys have been playing back there a little bit. How's the match been going so far?
Well, you know, you're a little cocky. Good kid,
really?
smart, little cocky. You know,
Glenn,
he's got the
does that bother you?
Scotty Wynn jewelry
It's all
going.
good.
He's got
It's
the,
all right?
It's all fun.
Can you just like zone him out?
Not really. I don't know why would I have to?
$8
It's
a
fun.
year to zone him out.
All right, you having a good time then? Well, I'll let you get back at it.
And he's,
Right on, thank you,
He's
man.
kicking me good. And
All right.
He's a good kid.
All right, well, go get him, guys.
Just wish he drank a little less. You know, I'd like to help him. I'm going to tell you, you're never going to get back into Canada. Sure, it's easy to get out, but they don't let you back in. You got to have shoes. You got to have an address. What's the bet?
Big blind's 1,200.
And I'm 6, right?
Yep, you're in for 6.
I'm 6 now?
Blind 6 and 1,200. Chorney with a 2-to-1 chip advantage over Brad Garrett. Glenn Chorney only been a pro since January of last year, Ali, but already $3.5 million in live tournament winnings.
He's here by virtue of having won the EPT Grand Final in Monte Carlo.
1,600.
Automatic qualifier.
1,600.
Jack 9 suited for Garrett.
What?
You're going to put 16 on top?
No, 1,600 all day. No, wait. Oh, yeah. There you go.
Double it.
21. Do I have to double that?
You got to go 24. 24 is what you got to do.
I got to do 24? Are you sure?
Brad working through those particulars, Ali.
Somebody hand that man an abacus.
He raises to 2,400. 8-7 for Chorney. He'll call.
I am ready to have fun.
24.
Spade, spade, spade.
Not exactly what Brad wanted. 6-ace tray.
Both players flop air here. Brad's got position, though. That's where you'd like to see him bet it.
Garrett pairs his 9 on the turn.
Chorney with an open-ended straight draw.
Check, check, and then the tray on the river.
Would have liked to have seen Brad Garrett bet the turn if he wasn't going to bet the flop.
25.
Chorney bets 2,500.
And you can't blame him. He's just trying to pick up the pot at that point, Craig.
Garrett calls and takes the pot.
What is that damn buzzing?
Over at Sammy Farha and Peter Eastgate's table, Farha with about a 2.5 to 1 chip advantage.
Cool.
Queen 10 for Sammy, he calls. Eastgate checks with Queen 4.
His queen in bad shape up against Sammy.
Farha flops a full house. Check, check. And a 9 of spades on the turn.
Sammy reeling his man in.
Eastgate bets 2,000. Sammy calls.
No reason to raise when your hand is that big.
7 of diamonds on the river.
Peter didn't get raised on the turn, so he's probably got Sammy on a busted straight draw or a 9.
Eastgate bets 3,500.
I'm going to raise.
Sammy's going to raise.
All in.
And he puts Peter all in.